Now is the winter of our discontent turned into glorious summer by the sun of York, and all the clouds that lured upon our sky in the deep bosom of the ocean buried. I wish. A note on positive psychology in practice. I mentioned Richard III because I hope that all the clouds that lord upon our hearts in the deep bosom of the ocean buried, they would be. This is on negativity yet again, dealing with adversity. I don't know about trauma, that sounds really traumatic. And it's a peculiar personal situation. So, spoiler alert, you might not wish to go on with this, you might not be of interest. I tried, I hope I'll keep trying, inshallah, to make um, practice, maybe isolated cases, to make them more relevant. I mean, to try and see what positive psychology can do in practice, how it can be applied. In this particular case, I don't have any other. If you volunteer, maybe we can test them on you. But I'm testing on myself. And I try to keep it general. Okay, be positive, optimistic. People who are positive, optimistic, live longer, healthier, have private and professional lives that are better. So many benefits. Exercise, that's one of the best solutions. Socialize, isolationism. Okay, so these rules come here in discussion here and there. But then once in a while, it seems that it's of no interest. I mean, other than okay in practice in this particular case, this is a problem I'm faced with, and let's see if it might have a general application, so to say, relevance beyond. This is my problem. These guys are doing this. Let's see how we deal with it. And spoiler alert, I'm not sure that sometimes when I say, well, guys came in last night again, night after night, they shout, they're aggressive, they act like gangsters in that part of Chicago where they say there's so many shootings and that they don't have the guns, but they have the language. Fuck you, my penis, your mother, your whatever, all the time. And last night it sort of blew off again. But what is this of relevance? That's what I'm here asking. And I doubt. Hence, I'm trying to restore my calm and serenity. Serenity now. Frank Constanza, huh? Seinfeld. Serenity now. But it might not be of interest to you. Not that uh, thousands of people watch this and I'm boring them with a personal particular case. So always look on the bright side. On the dark side, uh, very few, if any, watch this. Looking on the bright side, that's good. No problems there. No, very few comments, which are mostly in the domain of click. Oh, lovely video, really. Click here. I also have lovely things. Or click here, and you'll have millions of people watching, or whatever. I don't even. When I see this, I mean, great video. I know. I don't even have to read the rest of the message because I know that's an enticement to do something or other for them. True, in terms of positive psychology, I should always click and subscribe and participate and, I don't know, donate. But, well, I still have to work on my positivity, which is uh, which has crashed last night, because I went out and I said, what doing here? I mean, what? Get to some other place. Leave me alone. I mean, you're abusing all the time, and and indeed it's in the way incredible. This is an expensive place. It's getting ever more expensive in terms of upkeep. They plan to put asphalt on the roads, which are fine as they are for this guy, especially since I have to pay because that's what the community says, and it's a majority vote. Sometimes people do not, most often people don't take part in the assemblies, and then 7, 9 people vote and they decide. But that's people's choosing, my choosing. If I don't use this prerogative, why should I complain? Anyway, pay for upkeep. Much more than the rest, better neighborhoods in this place. I'm not talking Beverly Hills, we're not Beverly Hills yet. And then I find that some here, there, use this as an industrial park because they have companies working here and plenty of cars associated with that. So they benefit from my money, and they will ruin this thing with their many cars. And as I said, with this latest thing, again, it will be awful so that not only children, the children from 5 to this guy's 20 or more. He looks like 30 in fact, but I know he can't be 30. It's just the problem he has. But then even if he has a challenge, I don't say a disorder, it's not for me to let's put it cynically, for me to hear him or have him bang his head against my wall all day long. I'm sorry. I mean, something has to be done. That's the point. Go ahead and knock your head against some other wall. No, they're just banging the ball, football, soccer, and it's fuck you and fuck that and your mother and on and shouts, and it's like you are on as I said, in one of the lousiest districts here. And when you tell them, they get aggressive. My spouse said, "Okay, what do you mean?" One of them coming like, "You want me to?" He didn't say that with words, but that was the attitude. "You want me to kick you one in the teeth?" So next thing you know is that's what they'll do. Besides, they get from all over guys who look like criminals. They may, for what I know, they may be involved in crime, robberies or something. There have been robberies. They may be the ones, if they're not the ones who jump over the fence, which they do to get the ball. And why not, while we're getting the ball, why not get some money from the drawer somewhere? Or at the other end, they may just be giving tips. I mean, the neighborhood there, and hello, Fane, vezi că acolo e ușa deschisă. You hit there. And that's the next step with this. Want me to kick your teeth and fuck you and your mother, and that's. Now, how do I deal with that? Well, of course, the answer is by going with a positive psychology book and talk to them. Listen, you dear beloved guys, let's be optimistic.